What is here is a fragrance hyped in this community right now, overhyped in this community, of course, because it's dirt cheap, affiliate links, lining their own pockets, for whatever reason. And it's from the Club de Nuit line of Armaf, and it is called Bling. I got some good news and bad news with this fragrance. I'm going to get to all of it, but let's start off with some of the good. The packaging is pretty cool. Some people, especially the trolls on Fragrantica, are saying that the packaging and the presentation and the bottle of this is a little, a little, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think it looks pretty cool. You can get this fragrance right now for about $40, and a lot went into the packaging. And the bottle, I don't know if this is going to show up this good on camera, but you can see the bottle. It's nice and it's sparkly. It's a little light in the loafers. And so I'm looking at all this packaging, and I'm looking at the price of the fragrance, and it's kind of no secret to where most of the cost of this fragrance went to. So this is some of the good in the fragrance. Now let's get to some of the bad where the cost didn't go to, and that's the juice. One thing I find that's absolutely ridiculous is you search up reviews on YouTube for this fragrance, right? And if you stumble upon a channel that does a lot of cheapies, let me see if I can find something like a lot of this, a lot of Rasasi Hawass, or something like this, Drakkar Blue, the rack store finds and the things that are inexpensive. And so you stumble upon a channel like that, and then they pull this out and they tell you how good it is and how much they enjoy it. I completely get it, completely understand it. But when you go to these reviewers that just have like this ultra niche collection, hundreds of Rosias, and the Mason Francis Kirkjohns and the Amwashes, and then they sit there in the camera with a straight face and tell you how amazing Armaf's Club de Nuit Bling is. It's laughable. It's like they're not only scamming you, but like directly to your face. It's like, yeah, I'm ripping you off. What are you going to do about it? Oh, nothing. You're just going to keep handing me your money? Well, thank you, and you're welcome. So I just came to interject a little bit of reality to, what this fragrance is. This fragrance is $40 with some pretty damn cool packaging. And if I were to have given you a first impressions of this fragrance, and this is why I don't really do them as much anymore, I would have just trashed the fragrance. It would have just been a garbage fragrance. It would have had just absolutely low quality ingredients. I'm going to give you the note breakdown just so you could see, number one, how ridiculous the marketing is for this fragrance. And number two, just how completely lost other fragrance reviewers are without the help of Fragrantica. At the top, we have citruses. What kind of citruses? Citruses. To me, it's a bergamot and grapefruit blend. Is there something else in it? I don't know. The ingredient quality is so poor, it's hard to tell what's in this thing. Flower prism. Flower prism. Do I get any florals from this fragrance? Maybe some jasmine or something? Stardust. Velvet woods, meaning you get some woods, not really high quality woods, so you can't really tell what they are, just velvet woods. And vanilla. Now this I do get in the fragrance, vanilla. A very cheap vanilla. Surprised there's no like fairy dust and moon farts in this fragrance. So the marketing is ridiculous. The reviewers are lost without Fragrantica. What is really in this fragrance? Basically, it opens up with some bright citrus. At first, I didn't like the citrus blend. I actually do like it now. You get some muskiness. I'm going to guess from blackcurrant. There is a fruitiness to it, not just the packaging, There's some fruitiness to it. People are saying ridiculous things like, I smell mango and I smell passion fruit. It smells fruity because there's a bunch of cheap citrus at the top. So you get this cheap citrus and probably some blackcurrant, which I do love. Some nondescript woods in the background. Maybe some vetiver. You do get a little cleanness, a little soapiness to it. Maybe. I'm just saying maybe. Some vetiver or some jasmine, some floral, making it a little bit soapy. And then the vanilla comes out to give it some depth. For $40, it's not a bad fragrance. I'm not just here to crap all over the fragrance and all over the fragrance community. It actually smells pretty good. You get a little bit of rack store aquatic in this fragrance. It smells like a good rack store fragrance. It smells like a decent $40 fragrance. It reminds me of something that would be in the Jimmy Choo Man line. It reminds me of something that would be like in the Ralph Lauren Ralph's Club line, except those companies, those lines of fragrances just do it far better than this. So you look at the $40 that this is going to cost, and how much can you get like a Jimmy Choo Man fragrance right now? About $40, and it's going to be better. How much can you get a Ralph's Club fragrance right now? The New York's going to be high, but the rest of the line's probably going to be about 40, 50 bucks. So it's a good fragrance. It's a very wearable fragrance. I don't think it's something you need to go rush out and get. I think if you have a lot of fragrances, you don't even need to get this at all. You could just, pass it unless you like the shiny, bejeweled bottle that they give you. It's just another rack store fragrance. You will wear it. You will smell pleasant. The score I'm going to give it's a 6 out of 10. It's okay. You're probably going to get compliments from it. You're going to get compliments from anything from Jimmy Choo. That is all I got to say about Armaf's Club de Nuit's Bling. Thank you for watching.